In this video, I'm going to talk about how we got our 13-year-old son get off his gaming addiction, obsession over specifically Fortnite. You stressed out with your child addiction to Fortnite or any type of gaming that it's out of control and you're so stressed out, you don't know what to do, and you just give in and you give in. They're like a zombie in front of their monitor. You never get any family time with your child. Please watch this video because this is our story and how we got our 13-year-old son to get off his gaming system, Fortnite, which nearly ruined his life. Seriously. Maybe your child is responsible, knows how to stop, get off the gaming system, and they're okay with doing other things in sports. This video is not for you. His counselor said that this is a medical emergency of him not eating, sleeping. It was a nightmare for us the past year, and I want to talk about this. Maybe there's somebody out there that's going through what we did, and in some way this may help you. Years ago he was, into gaming, but the past year he got really seriously engulfed in the gaming system, and we thought nothing of it, like, oh, he's having his fun and just let him be, let him enjoy what he's happy doing, and how we let that get out of control. And this is just our story. A lot of tough love to get him out of that really dark hole. Child didn't have much friends, wasn't into sports.
Use the left lane to turn left.
Pretty much probably
Turn
nothing
left,
else.
then keep right.
He had a few friends in elementary school. He was in an acrobatics team called SCATS at Devon Park Elementary.
The destination is on your left. Arrived.
After he graduated from that elementary school. I would say he was very confident in elementary towards the end of his elementary school days, the last 2 years of elementary, since he got into that SCATS program at school, because they travel to other schools and events during the summer to perform their acrobatic stunts, and did competitions as well. South Lake Union, I believe. Yes, Lake Union Park.
In 2.8 miles.
What a glorious day! Yeah, this is a really beautiful day. 6th grade ended. He was doing events locally with the SCATS group, and during the summer he was having a good time. And so when 7th grade started, found out that the SCATS team, that group ended, so we're kind of lost because we wanted him to continue going there and helping out the other kids and taking part of their events, but that was all over and done with. So middle school started, grades 7 and 8, and so a new school, making new friends, very difficult for middle schoolers. I can attest to that. He didn't feel like he could fit in, I guess, because he wasn't really into sports. So that's when the gaming started and got more intense on his last year in middle school. Ever watch your child play Fortnite? Them sitting there facing the monitor, very engrossed in their
Put
game
down.
and with their accessories, I guess, or something for the gaming character or whatever. I was into gaming, but it was a different type. Quarters from my mother. I would walk maybe 3 blocks to the nearest restaurant, kind of small restaurant, where they had a little arcade corner inside the restaurant. It was literally just 2 arcade games, and one was asteroids, I think, and the other one was Moon Cressa, which that was my favorite. Would put the quarter, maybe it was 1 quarter or 2 quarters in. You play your game, and then you lost, and it was over. You run out of coins, and you go home, and then you do other stuff. You play. That's what we did back then. You know, we didn't talk to people when we're on our, game. You know, I understand being in the zone, but it's so different now with the Fortnite, with the gaming, that they're so involved and with bonding with these other people, and it's so different. So there's so many things they could buy and spend money on. So what happened with his gaming? He got so addicted to it, so obsessed over it, that he would sneak we put our computers in the living room or dining room area so we could see what they're doing and kind of monitor. He would sneak in the living room past, bedtime, and be on that Fortnite till wee hours. First it was till 10, 11 on the weekend. It went all the way till maybe 2 or 3. He would admit that, yes, Mom, I was up till 2 or 3. So that was the routine. He would come home from middle school, he would eat, and then he'd crash. Afternoon, when he'd get up to maybe take a snack or something, then he'd be up in the early evening to eat, and then he'd be on the gaming, that Fortnite. Maybe I wasn't watching him as I should have. Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault that I let him play, and sometimes I didn't. Most times I didn't know he was playing to the early morning hours, and it was such difficulty to get him up in the morning, and I would get upset, would be stressed out. It would get his other brothers late for school, and so yeah, it was hell. It was really a lot of stress every morning, especially Monday mornings, just to get the boys dropped off to school late and waking up, getting ready for school.
Get ready for school.
Every morning he
for
was late for school. Every morning.
Son,
now.
get ready for school.
And then
I am.
he would skip classes, and I would find out later, and he would admit that he was actually at the school sleeping in the restroom. That's right, sleeping in the bathroom, right? Because he was so tired. So that's why his grades have failed, because he wasn't focusing on schoolwork. He was up late gaming. We had family from out of state visiting on several occasions on holidays, during the holidays last year. He was glued to his monitor. Even for his brother's birthdays, he wouldn't join us because he was glued playing that game. So we knew this had to come to a stop. So what threatened, me and my husband threatened to throw or trash or give away his gaming system many times. We'd always threaten, and then we'd hide it for a couple days, and then we'd give it back and forth. That would go on so many times. This is what happened. One day, me and my husband got into an argument because of Okay, so one day we got into an argument, me and my husband, about my son's Fortnite obsession, about the gaming system. And my husband was upset because I would always threaten him and not take it away. So this is what happened during April or May, right before summer started for his middle school, for his 7th grade, during his 7th grade, April. So big fight about his gaming. Shake Shack, and he's got my coconut shake. And it's a coconut, I don't know what it's called, coconut shake, I guess. Shake Shack coconut. You order it by app. It's the best coconut shake I've ever had.
parking?
Alex says there's parking on a Saturday lunch hour. I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
The Panier. I like that place. It's been a while.
These people.
And this is the original Starbucks right here.
Do you see parking?
Got me some Honest Biscuit. Let's go check it out. Oh, what is this delicious thing? It looks like a strawberry. Can I take a peek? See what's under this lid.
Butter and
Ooh,
jam.
butter and jam. Thank
Homestyle
you.
biscuit.
Thank you, husband. Really upset during the argument about my son's Fortnite and missing school because he didn't have enough rest, school late, giving us a hard time in the morning. My husband was so upset that he picked up the Xbox and went to the balcony, threw it off the edge of the balcony, where it went from the second floor all the way and crashed, and it cracked, got damaged. So that's what happened. Really extremely drastic to do, but in our situation, our son was not sleeping. He was not eating in the morning before going to school, or late morning when he'd get to school, he wasn't eating anything. Very weak, just had low energy, and that was terrible to see as a parent when your child looks tired and sickly and unhappy in between playing games. When we hardly saw him, he was mostly in his bedroom sleeping or sitting in front of that monitor in our dining room area. So that had to stop, and so my husband threw away the gaming system, broke it, and he was upset for a couple days to a week, very extremely upset. And then he started talking to people about with his skateboarding, and he got into that acrobatics, so he knew how to flip around and balance. He's really good at balancing anyway. So that's when during the summer, last summer, he started staying at the park and meeting, making new friends. He got more confident, and then he started playing more hours.
I
and
took his
longer
parking
hours
space.
at the skateboard park.
Fuck it, that in the coop, oh yeah. Got a pipe full of red, oh yeah. Fuck it, that in the coop, oh yeah. Got a pipe full of red, oh yeah.
And we're just taking it day by day. But so far, so good. Leave it. No? Leave it. Leave it. Don't forget to click on the like button if you want to see more videos. Click on the subscribe link, so you can see more notifications of my videos if you want to see more videos like this, or if you want me to make more videos about my hydrangea tree update, my plants, of the dogs. I'm going to post a video soon about my youngest son. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
What I want you've got, it might be hard to handle. Like the flame that burns the candle feeds the flame. What I've got, full stop, thoughts and dreams that scatter, and you pull them all together, and now I can't explain. Oh, but you make my dreams come true. On a night when bad sometimes become a screamer, and the messing with the dreamer. I can laugh it in the face.